Right. Pop that there. Oh, right.
My strength fades.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Where's one just gonna... I just dislike the noise. I'm from rest of cities. Complicated. Lots of people on each there. Been placed on the shelf. Bow before this one, fear this other. Don't do business with the third, but be sure to be extra nice to the fourth. And for just a little better, still stick with the noses into each other's business. I just wanted a place where I could be my own mouse, so I ended up here. And that's quite a touch to set yourself on. The Stag Lord has a fortress somewhere in there. But only if you chosen for the most trusted of his rabble ever. In fact, the location of the forest is a heavily guarded secret, and with this fog hanging around, I imagine it would be even harder to find. But you can tell me. Not much, not like I've sat down and shared a cup of wine with the man, you know, but I think he arrived in Stonelands less than a year ago, from what I heard. But as soon as he got here, he took over everything. I wrote to Restov, tried to warn him the Stag Lord wasn't some typical gang leader. But they did listen. Rumours about him is hot. He'll kill a person if they so much as disagree with him. He never reveals his face. Those who've seen him up close report the same thing. Ugly scars cover every inch of his skin, not covered by his clothes. I'd like to hear your story. Stories. Stories are boring and waste time. I have killed, I was exiled from Kiernan, I died. I was raised by Urgafora's gift. This is my story. Me before the exile. So I'm amusing. I belonged to a Ralph family and held high position in the courts of Idara, the capital of Kiernan. When my lowering doings revealed, the trial was held at the very same court where I tried cases of delivered sentences over several hundred years. An awkward situation, don't you think? Who'd you kill and why? Family. 4. But why is the more interesting question. What is the worth of 1,000 years if you cannot enjoy it like your first 10 dozen springs? Everyone considers elves ever young, by usefulness is but a mask. Threadbare ritual grown, what lies underneath the dust of years and chained repetition? For each year the dust grows thicker, and erstwhile joys cease to excite, and cloy as a dish you've tasted 1,000 times. Long did I search for a way to avert this fate. Don't I, who has truly tasted life, deserve a better lot than those who benumbed old elves who closed themselves to the world? And I found a way in my age takes of Urgafora. A ritual involving the blood of my kin. A trifle that would make each day feel as a holiday, created specially for me. The ritual gave strength not only to my body, but to my mind and my soul, and my mind whirled at every sensation. Each sip of wine or silk crest. Oh, how I miss this. My cousin was the first I used for the ritual. It was a simple matter to pass a death as an unfortunate accident, but my enchantment would not last. I had to find another, and again conceal my trail. With the third death, my family grew suspicious, and upon the fourth, my deeds were finally revealed. Such pity, if not for this, my own life even now would overflow with burning pleasure, for I have dozens of useless relatives. What was it? That's no way I own. But not many possess the courage and honesty to admit it. The world is filled with cowards and fools. You have permanently killed him. Do you need someone I would hesitate to sacrifice past my dog? I regret the wasted effort. The creatures turned out quite well, like a properly trained dog, or a well-managed horse. Is your exile your only punishment for murder? For an elf, exile is serious punishment. There is no other Conan in this world. Even I, who despises this hypocrisy, must admit as much. How did you die, and what happened after? Don't remember my death. I was stunned by the sentence of exile. I admit I showed weakness. I wanted him to absorb in despair, without concern for safety or sustenance. And then I remember desolate rocks, a stone I lay upon. A convulsion passed not only through my body, but through my soul. And I wake cold, calm. My body's overwhelmed with strength. I wonder where a strange eternal silence. There are bloody bits of bone, feet on the stone next to me, the sign of the goddess. A barrel siphoning nearby. It was the first and last time I heard Oakfarer's voice. She spoke but 3 words. Hail the Inquisitor. That is all. She has neither addressed me nor answered my pleas ever since. I'm not bothered with the story of how I tried to comprehend my new conditions. Soon I had a chance to put my powers to test. Given my kin that tracked me through the forest. They were insolent and were paid dearly for this. But I had to reckon how I might free myself from their persistent chase. A powerful protector from among the short-lived could help me, and the sword seemed suitable. That is all. Tell me your birthplace. I hope you do not ask me from idle curiosity. Conan is the birthplace of the elves. Other races are allowed to visit within reasonable limits, usually only as far as Green Gold. That is the enclave for half-breeds and the short-lived. A whim of our queen. I enjoy going there sometimes as to, well, be sure. Beyond this caricature of a city, Conan is a mixture of grandeur and the sad remains of ancient glory. Next to today's graceful dwellings lie the ruins of ancient monuments and fountains. I also prefer to live in small groups in secluded settlements. The most outgoing ambitious live in the capital Iadara. Daily life is filled with the efforts of 100-year-old infants seeking worthy goals, and 1,000-year-old stony cynics entertain themselves howsoever they can. That is all. It's scarcely worth mentioning that even this gloom is far more than anything one finds on the lands that are short-lived. Not what may have passed. What's it like to be undead? Do you wish to know what it means to be personally, or what powers and limitations it oppose? Do you regret being alive? Not being alive anymore. You surely know how to ask questions. Two desires led me through life. The feel pleasure time and time again, and to achieve perfection. And life brought me closer to the second. I'm changed was torn from time. The chaos of the world and even the soul circle have no power over me. But everything comes with a price. Most things have brought me a pleasure in life. Meaningless. Blah, 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 blah. Are meaningless to me now. I'm gonna decide which is better. I prefer to have both, but meanwhile I shall have to content myself with power. I'll do healing spells. Dreadfully, of course. Your healers the best stay away from me in battle. With negative energy, and I can perfectly manage that on my own. Yeah, I told you a healing spell and tried healing you. You don't need to sleep, right? I am spared from that bothersome need, but I hope you do not take this as a person, a reason to invent additional responsibilities to tempt me during the night. Spend this time meditating and addressing the goddess. Right, yeah, I'm carnal push. A tactical and facile push. That pleasure is now as sensitive to me as food and wine, action without feeling. Thank you, I have no more questions. Tell me about your goddess. It may sound strange, but I know less than others about Ogre and her faith. My transformation into Inquisitor was unexpected, but I will answer to the best of my knowledge. What do you know of Ogre? Ogre was once a mortal woman, basking in life and all pleasures it had to offer. Passion was so great that Ogre rebelled against Pharasma. Against death itself and its laws. After her own death, she escaped the power of the Lady of the Graves and returned to the world as a goddess. And the first undead. Since then, she's protected all who submit to their souls to pleasure and passion, paying no heed to mortals and the dictates of war. What does it mean to be an inquisitive Ogre? The question is more common than it seems. An inquisitor by nature is the most zealous defender of their faith, land of the goddess in mundane affairs. When I received this title and power, I expected that Ogre would tell me my mission, but this never happened. The goddess remained silent. There's only one reasonable explanation I can imagine. Discovering what's exactly needed in me is part of my mission. So I reflect on this and make my prayers and wait for a sign. Does she feud with other gods? Not Ogre, but Pharasma still tries to call her to order. And Serenray. To heal her. What does Ogre require of her followers? To enjoy, to taste exquisite dishes, to feel the lover's caress, and to drink enemy suffering. Wonderful religious obligation, isn't it? I should wish. Conversation is truly a waste of time. What made you follow me? Curiosity, the need for a reliable ally. You see, I must come to understand what my goddess seeks from me. Ogre gave me the powers of Inquisitor without declaring her will to me. Here's a clue. I suppose our meeting was no way accident. Besides, I imagine that several Kieran assassins still pursue me. They never risked attacking me while I was under the patronage of the Outdoor. They are likely to attack me while I have reliable allies like you. But why do these assassins follow you? I don't know. They can't have been sent by the Queen. I am branded outlaw, but my punishment was exile, and it's not custom for elves to contravene their own verdicts. My attacker shouted something about threat and blood. I suppose they are a splendid group of feeble-minded zealots. Or someone on a quest for personal revenge. Why do you want to kill Cutter so much? He's a monster. We kill monsters. What's the difference to understand? Dog. Dog.
Step.
I haven't spoken to Harry yet.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Open initially with what hurt you, Repex? Dare say you, I'm sorry. Oh no, that doesn't matter. I was just contemplating the futility of my existence and the worthlessness of the universe. The ways of Grotus are great. My humble mortal mind cannot fully grasp, but I do what I can. My life is divided into two parts. First was filled with blind wandering, doubts and attempts to serve Turak. God of Forge. Second one was when I accepted Grotus into my soul and received a clear vision of the world. What exactly would you like to know? Where are you from? My life story began in Larad, a city of dwarven clerics and acolytes. They served Turak and the other dwarven gods. Turak's brothers, Angrad and Magrin. Turak's wife Folgrit, his daughter Bolka, his sons Gundinar, Kors and Trud, and also Turak's sister, Drangvit. I wouldn't be surprised if they built a temple to Turak's pet dog. So I let myself get carried away. Larad is the second largest dwarven city in the Five Kings Mountain. It's built up around numerous temple caverns, which serve as a places of worship for all dwarven gods. Many pilgrims from every corner of Galarian come to Larad to pray for their gods. Some remain to live there. This city is simply imbued with faith. You can't swing a dead cow without hitting a cleric. It's no surprise, inspired by the aura of the city, that I decided as a young boy to dedicate my efforts to becoming a cleric of Turak. When I tried to serve, I not just tried, it was a burning passion. I craved it every day and dreamed it all night. You see, Repax, from my first days, I felt the presence of the god at my back. I heard his whispers and felt his power. Though the nature of this power wasn't clear to me, I thought Turak himself was trying to speak to me, and all he did was try to understand his words. Oh, what a naive fool I was. No idea that Turak, that uncompromising, conceited god, glamorized by all dwarves, was capable of betrayal. He turned away from me, Repax. He left me in an hour when I put all my hopes in him and desperately needed his support. Dog is the god of craftsmanship. So every follower, especially the clerics, must prepare their suit of armor. The day when the work is finished is like the second birthday for a dwarf. He's newly born and eyes a Turak. My second birthday never came. I couldn't make armor, not even a sword, not even a simple nail. My hammer smashed my fingers and fell on my feet. Mortal iron burned my hands. The clerics laughed as they healed me. They used to say I was cursed by Turak, so finally I gave up any attempt to please the betrayer god. Even if he's rejecting you, is that enough for you to leave your homeland? You don't know much about dwarves. How can a dwarf cursed by Turak go on living in a city where every single soul bows to Turak? I was alone, disgraced, humiliated, insulted. I was trying to drown my sorrows a drink, but even the owner of the cheapest pub on the road would laugh at me while he put the mugs in front of me. I couldn't take it. I wanted to set everything to end. But there was one thing that kept me going and prevented me from ending my life. I can still hear that divine whisper behind my back. It was yet faint. It took a long time before I could hear it clearly. But having heard it once, I could never forget it. It was clear that none of Larad's deities favored me, so I left the mountain and went out searching. I didn't think dwarves ever worshipped Grotus. How did you learn about him? Oh, but by that blessed day became the beginning of a new life. Alone, abandoned by all, I spent many dull hours in the filthy tavern by a roadside. I don't recall the town, nor even the country. And no money. In fact, all I had was a hunk of stale bread. I was weary and almost fainting from hunger. And that was the moment when the whisper from the god became more clear. It was like he was calling to me, and I asked myself to come to an end. It was a miracle, Repax. I paid my full price for it with my own torments. I couldn't control myself. I walked out of the tavern straight to the nearest forest, and there I found the ruined temple of Arodin. The Lost God. Several figures clad in robes were holding a silent service there, a service of God I know nothing about. None minded when I stood beside it. For the first time in my life, I felt myself at home. My new brothers told me that they were clerics of Grotus, the god of end times. They were travelling around Galarian, spreading the teachings of Grotus. Despite all the persecution, contempt, and misjudgment they received from us, I gladly shared this burden with them, for now I knew whose voice had whispered in my ears through all those years. Are you saying that my problem was not a curse, but my inability to work metal? Or maybe you're saying that I was just too lazy? You're a fool to think so. An ignorant fool. Have you ever met a dwarf who can't handle a smith's hammer? Even though children craft knives. No. Torok is the cause of my sufferings. The betrayer god deliberately cast me, just to make a laughing stock with me. But I won't let myself get angry at you, Repax. You're an ignorant and blind soul, and my aim is to guide you through this dying world, no matter towards its end. I will open your eyes or die trying. Grotus will please to provide that outcome. I'd like to learn more about dwarves. Most towards are self-satisfied, stubborn fools. Serving to work, they don't deserve my good attitude. But you can ask what you want to know. I'll try and answer. Tell me about the mountain. The Dwarven Kingdom, yes. Well, it's the south of me. It survived many trials, and there will be more yet to come. There's new unity among the dwarves. The 5 kings rule over our mountain. They sit on their thrones and of the 5 cities, and with every passing day it grows harder for them to come to any agreement. The only thing uniting the 5 kings' mountain is a size citadel of High Helm, the great dwarven fortress of the mountain's heart. Oh no, eons ago, all dwarves lived beneath the surface. I did rather vouch by the historic records. They built the fortresses befitting noble dwarves, but our restless god tore accepted a prophecy, the quest for the sky. He ordered all dwarves to abandon their fortresses and press upwards, to show their beards to the sun, as they say. This journey was long and bloody. Many dwarves perished on the journey. Others turned back, keeping to their ancient strongholds, eventually to turn into evil Dwarga, grey dwarves. But those who survived reached the surface and founded the Sky Citadels, the most glorious cities in dwarven history. Tell me about the Sky Citadels. Oh, they are the peaks of creation, glorious cities built by the ancient dwarves who finally reached the surface after many hardships, performing the final labour in their quest for the sky on the surface of Golarion. They are steadfast, swimming, they are beautiful. The 10 citadels were built by dwarves, but we've managed to keep only a few. Citadels crumbled, and the orcs, sworn enemies of our people, trampled their blessed streets and ruined the gorgeous palaces of ancient kings. There were heavy losses and a disgrace to our people, Greyfax. High Helm is the jewel of the citadels of me. It is located in the heart of the mountains and the heart of every dwarf. Yes, my heart too. It's saying that if an enemy reaches High Helm, every dwarf from all corners of the world will come to defend it. I'd be there too, but not to help the citadel's defense. I'd be there to witness the fall of our people with my own eyes and mourn it. I would fall upon the cornerstone and raise my final prayer to Grotus. Let's talk about Grotus. You wish to learn about Grotus? Yes, of course. I won't say everything you ask. What are their teachings? Is the end of all that exists? Look around, Reverence. What do you see? Look again and realize that everything will be destroyed. Our clothing and our armor will turn to dust. The walls of the palace will crumble into ruins. The trees will fall, and you will die much sooner than that. He is a timeless watcher. He's been locked away by Pharasma, the goddess of rebirth. From her boneyard he watches over the world, knowing the time for the final grieving shall come. He's the bloated moon hanging in the sky. He's the harbinger of the last days. He's the one who will stay when all others are gone. So she's stronger than Grotus? Of course she's stronger from now. Grotus is weaker than Pharasma and many other gods. I would be a fool if I tried to claim otherwise. If Grotus were stronger, their times would already have come, wouldn't they? But the powers of the gods fade away. They dissolve quickly, slowly. A grain in the century. Grotus collects those grains and waits. He doesn't need to hurry. He knows all that his time shall come. What's his will? Doesn't speak to his clerics. Actually, Grotus doesn't need any clerics. He only allows his whispers to be heard, and only by those who are died to hear them. His words are unclear, but they call to you. His voice comes with the soft rustle of fallen leaves, with the woeful wailing wind at the mountain pass, and the roar of the raging blizzard, and it calls you to strike the edge of the grip out on the road. Onwards, always onwards. Over the pass, over the bridge, and further along. Up ahead where the edge of the grey road flashed, and the candle sputtered for the last time before dying. Onwards, always onwards, until your feet can no longer carry you. Thanks. Unlike a says there's no truth to them. I'm glad you think like that. We'll bring this truth to the whole world. Everyone that tell everyone the end is inevitable. Have you ever regretted your decision? Your question might seem offensive, but I'm not offended. I realize you ask it because you wish to learn more about Grotus. Toad betrayed me, Repex. All he's ever done is look down on contempt at all my futile efforts to please him. I crafted armor plates, but they all fell apart with a super strike of a fist. I spaced swords, but they broke up the hilt. The Taurix priests used to say that such failures were the curse of their uncompromising deity. It was Grotus who opened my eyes. He showed me that the failure is a manifestation of his will. The end time is near, Ropex, and every failure is just another step towards it. Taurix curses only half the reason for my failure. The other half is the blessing of Grotus, which I've brought from early childhood. So this is no, I've never regretted opening my soul to Grotus. He doesn't spend the mind of clerics. They all go eventually insane. Is that true? I've told you that. I'd like to look that slander in the eye. You see, Repax, sanity is quite a relative concept. Each of us is certain that he's the sanest person in the world. Meanwhile, we periodically doubt the sanity of others. So what happens if 2 or 3 people claim that someone else is insane? Does that make it true? Perhaps the accusers have lost their minds themselves. The longer cleric listens to Grotus the Bear, he comprehends the essence of his designs, and the deeper his understanding becomes. When enlightenment comes, the mind of a cleric ascends to a new level of understanding, which is inaccessible to simpler souls. This is insanity, this is for you to decide. My decision was made when I'll accept it with joy and delight. Your eagerness is commendable. Glad you noticed. I dream that Grotus will someday notice my eagerness too. Thanks for the conversation. Okay. Just don't do about me.
Trail me. Step, step, step!
Blimey, that was a lot of talking.
My strength fades.
Oh, he's fatigued. Okay, we fight.
My life is a burden.
You cannot stand against me.
Repent.
time becomes distance. My life is a burden.
Very nice.
My strength fades.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Holy shit.
Strike is one.
Ooh, critical hit of 3.
Step, step, step!
My strength fades.
Fucking lantern, just crossing.
My life is a burden. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
5 points across the river. Probably a troll. There you are. Yeah, when someone asks you to do something, you're going to do anyway. You might want to do something. Running mountain around the washing monster. How did you die?
Trail me.
Mm-hmm.
Time becomes distance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My strength fades.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. We would upon the heath for a long time yet. No side spang for parts. We should explore the lowland. We walk slowly towards choosing our way, keeping to dry ground as much as possible. The further we went, the more difficult it became. So we often stumble on lost balance, but our trusty rope and the aid of our friends save us from being lost to the bog. The inscrutable bog gurgled hungrily after us, but we didn't back. Forward. Mm-hmm.
should gather all strength.
Uh-huh. Oh, are we all fatigued now?
I can't believe our adventure finally begins. I'm so happy to be here, and I do hope we will become trusted companions, and perhaps even true friends.
Slay me now. Speak.
Serves you. Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Never had a chance.
Step, step, step! Forwards? No, backwards, backwards!
Scared?
Die!
You should be.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Mm-hmm.
Step, step, step. I'll carve my
Do
name
not
onto your
falter.
flesh. Time becomes distance. Trail me. Step, step, step.
What is this?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
There's an imprint on the ground near the empty chest.
Forwards! No, no, backwards. Backwards! Time becomes distance.
Okay. I wonder. Okay, so it is an old sycamore. That's what I wanted to check.
Give the order.
Step, step, step. Trail me. What's in wait for me there, I wonder? Step, step, step.
Oh, there was a bit I never explored. Celestial radish. We grew them back in the village one day while I was reading. I was reading a book. My pa grabbed it and threw into the fire. Then he made me go pick radishes. Mm-hmm. It's that I wouldn't expect.
And you deserved it. That in our story.
Who will prevail? Does it matter? Your life ebbs low.
Time becomes distance.
Might as well take it.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Running won't help you! Forwards? No, backwards! Backwards! Step, step, step!
We should gather our strength.
Okay, we should rest.
This fog, it's here for a reason. I've seen much subterfuge, hearing cases at Kyonen's courts. I don't know how these dimwit bandits managed to do it, but they use the fog to hide their trails.
Maybe the fog has nothing to do with the bandits and has a completely different origin.
The cook hopelessly spoiled. We're likely to get into combat then.
What's in wait for me there?
This requires your attention.
It's just not my lucky day.
Trail me.
My search was not in vain.
How curious.
Don't hesitate. What you want?
I failed. I'm sorry. Applause, please. I see something. Anything else?
Step, step, step.
What a surprise.
Applause, please. Would you look at that?
No, backwards. Backwards!
Applause, please.
How curious.
Anything else?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Looks like we see most of the rodents. Ah. Right, back up to the cave we go.
I don't like surprises.
I failed. I'm sorry.
To victory!
Tear them apart!
Any last wishes?
Unworthy. Wretched thing. Despicable.
Holy shit.
I go down!
Pays off. Request. You have my attention.
Magritium Turinos.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Time becomes distance.
Can't use any of those. Really, you can use a short... you can use long swords, not short swords. One moment. Oh. Right, ho. Oh, I should have gone paid today, right? That'd be very pog. Sorry. You'll love to see that money. Mm. Okay, so we can close that. So I'm just organizing something. Why you? Uh-huh. That's where Tusk got his layers.
One way
Okay.
stop.
Oh, we're fatigued. Okay. Someone on the road. Okay.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Going on. What will he do? I don't like his snout. On the technical leave.
Better ones.
What a waste.
That should be you under. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Step, step, step.
Of the technically of the soon we upon the first time we'd have to pick up the tail to do that. Oh. I suspected we were going to fail that check. So you found the camp. Okay.
We should gather our strength.
Ah, okay, I see. Right, we should rest.
Stay away from me, you spook! I'll tear off your hands before you can blink.
You
Fine.
flatter yourself. I've no interest in primitive boneheads.
Okay.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder? I spy.
Ooh.
What do I spy?
I'm sure all these coins will be useful at some point.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards! Time becomes distance.
Ooh. Ooh.
Step, step, step. Trail me. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
What's that?
Ooh. Oh shit. You can tell me where he's hiding.
Let the attack commence.
Unworthy.
Step, step, step. Time becomes distance.
Applause, please.
Okay. As you notice, praise Aristotle. Someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Who's Aristotle? Uh-huh. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jut Kavkan. I am a priest of Overkill from Galt. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to the lead and make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Aristotle is meant to help honest people, not robbers. Hope you won't forget your rescuer. You think me some ingrate? I may have exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll be ready to heal you or bless you once I've got my strength. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given to me by Aristotle on my own. How can I search for the temple of the bandits around here? That won't even let me take a single step. I'll head to Oleg's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please trust me, if you happen to discover the ruins of their temple of Elk, come inform old Jot. My gratitude will know no bounds. I wanted to yoink his stuff. Okay, so we went there. Oh, we don't have that now.
Forwards! No, backwards. Step, step,
Oh.
step.
Ooh,
No secrets
There's
can
the hub
escape
there.
my prying gaze.
oh, it's not a herb, it's a necklace. The fuck are all these necklaces for? Don't fuck it up, Lindsay.
Applause, please. Anything else?
More herbs?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Ooh.
Trail me. Time becomes distance. Step, step, step.
Uh-huh. I kind of want to quickly beeline to these. Go back there, then go back to Oleg's. Okay.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
To the dust you will go.
Stay behind me!
May I see your entrails, please?
We will prevail! Bring
Hey, friends.
I see blood. Blood!
Become as dust.
Slice! Behead!
Mercy, don't kill me. Oh, I thought I would have killed you. I've waited for so long. Ragnarok, come on now, let her go. It's the one thing to kill her about, but executing her unarmed. Why spoil the joy of being free? Octavia, are you out of your mind? This filth from the Technical League. I should actually look at it. She enchained us, and you want to forgive her? Do you think she'll thank you? Ha, she'll gather another band, try to catch us again. Fine, fine, the Victor's always right. Didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it. Ah, we're free, I can't believe it. Free as the birds, phew! Ha 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 ha. Public displays of affection. We hate it. Thank you. No idea how long we tried to escape the technically. This is a miracle. We'll be waiting for you, but be careful you're not following the technique of weekends to light eyes everywhere. Uh-huh. Freedom! Freedom!
Applause, please.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder? Step, step, step! Time becomes distance.
Oh, my inventory's too great. Oh yeah, so it is. Okay. Time to start ditching shit. We leave that.
My life is a burden.
So you never change at all, Jaythorn? You're like a fly stuck in amber. No wrinkles, no scars. Even your hair is always the same length. That's so strange.
But you change, Valerie. Your beauty fades by the day. Don't you want to hold on to it forever? I could help.
Let's go kill Tuscutter.
Trail me.
Once it's here, we'll tear him apart. As a customer I found, my boy kills a monster in front of the others to prove he's a man. In our trial, so I arranged my trial myself, like in the song against Kugel the Orphan. I downed a cave iron in a single combat. Here, see. And do you know what my elders did after I threw the lion skin at their feet? With that from my face, I said I scratched my belly myself and hired some man to kill the lion for me, in trade for... Later they agreed my initiation. Of course, they had no choice, but... But you think I can butcher a pig myself there? Without a soul, the beast was about to kill the boy. That would happen. There's no shame in that, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Now stand there and watch me gutting the peak. Go on with me. Going alone, got it?
Running won't help you! Tear them apart! They go down!
Simulation almost chopped its head off. It's a real epic battle, just like the sagas. I won't even have to embellish it for the book. That's it, trial done. Now no one could dare say Amory is weak. You are a valiant warrior. Were there truly fools who doubted your strength? Some did, you know. I spit on them. No one dare bark at me now. Well, not just pups must pass the test. If a man is a newcomer to the tribe, he must bring him once aside. Proves he's not weak. You're strong and valiant. Don't start that. Don't talk to me about honor and valor. I know already. Still are you, thanks. You have a true chief's heart. You know what? If we meet another monster like this, I'll kill it too. Not for a test. Just nobody would ever dare say Amory isn't a warrior.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Uh-huh.
Step, step, step.
Here.
Let's shake a leg. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Ooh, another wand.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards! Time becomes distant.
Okay. Oh, my inventory. Fucking hell. Christ, a day to get that far?
be nice, don't you think?
Let's rest. And we'll go to the abandoned hut, then we'll go back to Oleg's.
Someday, I will be as famous as Anime Bellavera herself. No, even more famous. Hoping I live that long.
$64 days. Cool. You're here. Please follow me. Okay. Oh, yes. This one. From my dreams.
Step, step.
So you forget rules. You speak when I say, you do as I say. Father. Nukra to a youth. Okay. Decayed and collapsed longer. It can't be climbed.
What a surprise.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh. I spy. What do I
Just
spy?
letting the ink dry.
Okay, what's in there? Bushes grow in the well. Of course I know what's been long ago. Okay.
I would love to, but I can't.
In early spring, Willow's leaves are the same colour as her eyes. His too. Hitting on myself and burning them out with acid. It's his fault. Despicable weak. If it was not for him, she would still be alive. Does not talk to me. Looks away. Plans something. I know I have to gather forest herbs and make a hiding place. Hide my charms. He is a coward, but he can steal and run away. I will punch it out of him. Everything hurts. I can barely walk. How could he? He would never bring himself to confront me on his own. He says his name is now Stagwood. He says he will not let me die or let me go. He says I should not be calling him my son. Like I ever did. The youth was a stag lord. He told me to pack my things. We are leaving soon. He now has his people in his own fortress. I am hiding his charms in the herb cache. I probably should not. I will not be able to escape. He will not let me. Interesting.
Trail me.
You will not give me orders again. Well, then summon your power, or maybe you'd like to try the acid. I am not your slave anymore. Oh, he's dead. Not your toy. Not your son. Enough. I won't kill you. Your powers will be of use to me from now on. You do as I say. You speak when I say. Disobedience leads to punishment, always.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Small deserted timber shed.
Applause, please.
Damn it! Why can you use nothing? Lady, you're useless.
Step, step, step!
I have been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this fog.
There was a guy in my tribe. Kept walking around listening to voices. After a while, they told him to jump off a cliff. Be careful what you listen to.
Yes, yes.
Strange version.
Soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Stag Lord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself. You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly. Do you really wish to know? Fine. I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest.
Oh, is she the mother?
1,000 birds sung day and night, where the sun often left a spark or two hanging in the tree crowns, and where the starlight fell on sleepy glades like a glowing soft haze. The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew. or watching the flowers blooming. But inside her soul, the young nymph dreamed of something more. Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without the dream of the sun. The same was true for our nymph. She wished to turn her enchanted forest into a true fairy tale kingdom and fill it with thousands of wonders. Plans so ambitious rarely go unnoticed by greater powers. Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee. And finally, she found shelter here, in the stolen lands. Here, she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then, the magic mist appeared, killing everything that lived. And the nymph cast about, desperately searching for help. So far, these are the fairy tale's final words. But I hope this is not the end just yet. Search the area around the hut. Try to find anything that remained of the druid who lived here. I am sure the fog is his doing. This suffocating veil is as vicious as his nature. We should learn more about the fog and the ritual through which it was created. Return to me if you find anything. The past may hide the answers that shape the future. One day, perhaps I will tell you more. But it doesn't matter now. We need to concentrate on the problems at our doorstep. The Stag Lord, the Druid, the Mist. I will be waiting.
Okay. Oh, the hut's here. Okay, I wasn't sure if I missed anything.
You see that?
Time becomes distance.
Picking drat. Interesting. Currently deserted.
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Into the old temple of Alchemy into a wicked gloomy place, just like my soul. It used to shine once and is hollow now. No, Lambie. What can do useless car? Just put and hide.
You come again. Did you find something?
Temple of Elf. Can this help
An
us?
ancient temple. The temple of the stag god. Yes, that must be it. The place of power where the druid created the fog.
Wonder if
Perhaps
that
we'll
old
be able to
man
cleanse it
is
from
Nagra.
there. The temple hides in the thicket not far from here. You'll need to go there and purge the place of whatever evil still lingers there, summoned by the druid's sinister ritual. Take care. You are my only hope.
Okay.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Now we need to drop shit again. That'll do. We leave. Mm-hmm.
To arms!
Die! Die! Let the attack commence.
Well, that was fun. Consider yourself murdered.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oh, too heavy. Mm-hmm.
We should gather our strength.
Fine, we'll go there. We won't do this when exhausted. Fresh bread, I can't believe it. All this time that we sang kids has been called mud. Same world where they were baking fresh bread. 1 second. Here we are. I bet they have clean sheets. Or maybe we can even take a bath. Ah, cook and dream. Get some rest. You can be sure of it. I've got years of rest to catch up on now. I'll be stuffing my face until I turn into a ball. You do so much for us. Is it because you are kind, or maybe it's because you're charmed by my beauty? Exactly, I would never find if your beauty hadn't beaconed me. Oh, you are so sweet. Alright, enough talk. Fresh bread and clean sheets await.
Trail me.
Actually, you know what? We'll do this stuff next time. Because there's probably quite a bit of dialogue I have to go through now. Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll move the camera there. That's probably a better place anyway. Yeah. I think this would be a good stopping point. We managed to get decent progress.
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
We have a lot of quests to turn in. Because we killed Tuscutter. We got the moon radishes. We haven't got that yet. We helped Amiri kill a monster, so she probably has more dialogue. Yeah. We freed those slaves. So all in all, a decent set to do for a kind of short play session.
My life is a burden.
I think I may play tomorrow. It's either I'm going to play tomorrow or late in the week. Because it's Final Fantasy time. Tomorrow. I think. Anyway. Gonna end it there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Yeah. Been enjoying it so far. Interesting story plots are shaping up. See you.